Can't put this up on the fucking channel unless you hit the record button, Kage. You know, cause YouTube is a thing. So. Hey guys, welcome back to Simfully Yours, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I saw this challenge floating around. It's by Smart Milk, I think is their name. But it's essentially you build a dollhouse room, like with the cut off walls and everything. It actually was really fun. If you're wondering about the black bars at the top and the bottom, I actually had the game in windowed mode because I was actually streaming this. This was done on the live stream. I found that I get more done if I record on the live stream on my Kage's board show, which I'm doing every Tuesday on our Twitch channel from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I usually either play Stardew Valley or Final Fantasy, or World of Final Fantasy is one of the other games I'm playing, and then every third week I do a Sims stream where I record 1 or 2 builds. I did this and I did another build challenge, but this was actually kind of fun. The first room's a little rough. I had a lot of empty space because I wanted to put an island counter in there, but with what I did with the little breakfast nook on the side, I didn't really have the room for it. So that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. You can see I'm kind of playing around with it with the breakfast nook on the side in mind, realizing there's not going to be a lot of room there. So I did something else. You'll see shortly. So let's talk about where I've been. It's been a hot minute since I've done a Simfully Yours video. Well, con season has started. And we were at KatsuCon back in February, and shortly after that we were at ToraCon, and the cosplay showcase video for that will be up soon-ish, hopefully in the next week or so. I do have to put up the other half of the Katsu vlog, but I wanted to get this out first, and I want to work on the ToraCon showcase, and there's a lot to do. But couple other new things that are coming up. We will be starting a new show on the Sunday night stream soon. I don't want to say when exactly because the start date's a little iffy depending on when we get stuff finished for it, but I will say that Kagami will be home for it, and we will have 2, count them, 2 special guests on the show. So I can't say much more than that, but it will be for the duration of the summer while Kagami is home. We didn't want to go directly into the next game because Kagami's only home for a couple months, and then they have to go back to school in like late August, early September, and we didn't want to be in the middle of a game and them to leave again like we were with Fire Emblem Fates. It kind of sucked because Kagami missed out on a lot. But I'm super excited for Kagami to come home. Couple other stuff. Hana and I are hard at work getting stuff together for Anime Next, which is in 2 months. A month. Little over a month. Oh my god, it's a little over a month. And my parents are coming up next weekend, so it'll be nice to see them. They're bringing up the rest of my stuff. And what else is new? If you follow us on Instagram, specifically if you follow my personal Instagram, you'll know that our lineup for mine and Hana's lineup for Anime Next has been announced. So I guess I could talk about that a little bit. Hana and I will be doing Mystic Messenger on Thursday for pre-reg, and then we will be doing Fire Emblem on Friday, and we will be debuting our Final Fantasy 15 and our Persona 5 cosplays. I've talked about these a little bit, that I've been wanting to do them, and they're finally happening, and I'm so excited! I can't wait. I've also been hard at work. Some of you may be aware of the fact that I am getting stuff together to start an Etsy store where I will be selling some nerdy anime and video game related jewelry and some other stuff like cross-stitch patterns and stuff like that. I have been hard at work making jewelry. I have a set of limited Sailor Moon necklaces that I'll be selling. There's two of each made for each of the inner senshi. I don't know if I'll be able to get those charms that I used again. I bought them from somebody else, and they only had like 2 sets available, and I haven't actually checked back to see if they still have the other set. So those will be limited, and once those are gone, those are gone. The other ones that I'm making, and these will be ones that I'll be making more of as I run out. I'm making these Final Fantasy VII, specifically 7, themed potion bottle necklaces for potions, ethers, and phoenix downs. And they all come with a little wing charm inspired by, you know, our one-winged angel, because we all know Sephiroth's my favorite character. And they also come with their own little materia. And they glow in the dark! Not the materia, the actual, like, potion necklaces. They glow in the dark. So those will be up for sale soon-ish. I've still got some stuff to do before I can actually start selling stuff on the Etsy page. But I'll make a post here about it on YouTube somewhere saying, hey, go check out our stuff, because we will probably be selling some stuff related to the channel via my Etsy store, and then the money made from that will go towards the channel. If there's anything you guys would be interested in purchasing, like, I don't know, t-shirts or maybe keychains with our logo or anything like that, let me know, because if you guys are really interested in that, I'll start making stuff like that to sell on my Etsy store, and all of that money will go towards the channel. I know we've got the donations page up, and all of that money goes towards stuff for the channel. So this room's just about done. I actually ended up doing 2. I did this one, which was the first one, which was my first kind of crack at it, and even then I ended up with a lot of empty space. Right here you'll see that I'm trying to put like a mouse toy on top of the cat condo, just because I thought it would look kind of cool, but it didn't quite work out. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna build a wall, and I'm gonna put a shelf at that level, and then I'm gonna put the mouse toy on the shelf. But you can't put the mouse toy on the shelf, and I know there's a mod with like a red shelf that you can do that with, but I don't know if that works with everything or if it's just decorative stuff that actually goes up on shelves. So that I tried to do it again with the cat wand toy, feather toy, but that didn't work, so I gave up. So this is the end of the first one. And at one point I go and I think I cut it out, but I went and moved a sim into the slot so that I could get better pictures. And then this is the second room. This is the one I'm most proud of. I think this one came out really, really well. I probably could have made it a little bit smaller, but I actually like how it came out. I wanted to fit it. Honestly, the way this room turned out, it very much reminds me of my parents' bedroom. The only difference is that my parents' bedroom actually has wallpaper with roses along the, it's like, it's a light pink on top and then a dark pink on bottom, and then there's like a separator between the two colors that's roses. It's really, really pretty. There's actually another wallpaper in the game that's very similar to what their bedroom walls look like. But, so yeah, there's no fireplace in their bedroom. I do put a fireplace in here, but there's no fireplace in their bedroom. They have a fireplace in the living room, and it's fake. It's like a gas fireplace. It's not an actual wood burning fireplace. But let's see what else is going on. I can't think of much else that I can actually talk about because there's a lot of stuff that we're planning for the channel that I can't quite talk about. Oh, Hana and I managed to find this really awesome store around where ToraCon is held, which is about an hour and a half north of us. And the store is literally called Anime. And they had a bunch of Idolmaster stuff for sale, which was really, really cool. Because aside from going to conventions, it's almost impossible to find Idolmaster stuff for sale in our area. So we ended up getting this really big wall scroll, like, fabric poster that was from the movie, the Idolmaster movie. And then I have a Platinum Stars poster with Haruka, Miki, and Chihaya on the wall in the office where I'm recording this. Right next to my Miku and my SAO posters. I have a lot of posters. I anime-fied the office, which is technically also the guest bedroom. Let's see. So, some other stuff that's currently going on. Sammy, my cat, some of you have certainly heard her on the stream. She's kind of vocal, and she's a sweetheart, and she likes to be in Hana's lap and face whenever he's trying to play Artanelico or Fire Emblem. She scratched the inside of her lip, and it's not healing. So we are going to be taking her to the vet this week, and I am absolutely terrified as to what they're going to tell me is wrong, because I don't want it to be something that's going to lead to surgery just for the sheer fact that I'm afraid of what it's going to do to her. Like, I'm afraid it's going to traumatize her. You know, she's always been she's always been pretty healthy. I mean, I've never had to take her to an emergency vet for anything, but my mom thinks it might be a infected tooth or something, so hopefully you won't have a freaking out Kage on the next Kage is bored, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, convention stuff. Aside from Anime Next, we only have a couple more cons that we're going to this year. Mostly up in the upstate New York, central New York area, just for the sheer fact that it's hard to get back down to Jersey and the conventions around there. Hana and I will not be going to AVGC this year because we went to Katsucon, and we had to make a choice. We really wanted to go to Katsucon, but we can't do both because it's just not feasible. But we're getting some stuff around the house too. I've gotten so many figures over the past like month and a half. I came home from Katsu with, no, I didn't get, I came home from Katsu with a Love Live PS Vita game, only to find out that it came with 3 figures. So I have these really cute chibi Love Live figures. And then Hana pre-ordered a figure like 2 years ago that he only just got. So there's this really pretty Kimono Miku figure. And then I got Yuki from SAO. And then we got Futaba and a Figma for Joker from Persona 5. And I am running out of room on the little shelf next to my desk. So we're going to be getting a big shelf and putting like LED lights on it. And probably putting it in the living room. I don't know, I kind of want to put it up in the bedroom because if we ever do anything live on camera, it'd be really cool to have that in the background. But I don't think we're going to have the room in the bedroom unless it goes like right next to my nightstand. Let's see, what else can I talk about that is happening? I can't really think of anything else. I think I've talked about everything. Aside from Kisetsu Con and Retro Video Game Con, which are not until like October and November, so I'm excited for Anime Next though. I'm hoping to get some more names in my Book of Fire Emblem autographs, because I have Ray Chase, and I have Ian Sinclair, and I think that's it, but I want to get more, because I'm a huge, I ordered this, I got this notebook that looks like the, what is it called? The Book of Naga from Awakening, and I thought it was going to be big enough for me to carry around as Robin as like a prop, but it's tiny. So I decided to use that as a Fire Emblem voice actor's autograph book. And at Katsu, Ray Chase, Robbie Damon, and Max Middleman were all there. And unfortunately, by the time we got done in the line for Ray Chase, the line for Robbie and Max had been cut off. So we couldn't get their autographs. I was really upset. Not as much as Izumi. Izumi was really upset. So unfortunately we couldn't get their autograph, but I think Max is going to be at Anime Next. So I'm going to try to get his autograph then. And then I really want to get Matt Mercer. Okay, so I put that mirror there and I realized, oh god, you can see everything on the other side and there's no wall there. And I'm not gonna be able to take a picture that way. So I ended up switching. Anyway, so my thing with Matt Mercer is I want to cosplay Azura when I meet him. And I want to get him to sing a little bit of Lost in Thoughts All Alone with me. I would die if that happened. I really would, because that's one of my biggest cosplay fan meets voice actor dreams. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Because Azura is one of my favorite characters, and then Matt Mercer voices Crom, who's one of my favorite characters. And I really, really, really... I could also live with getting him to do something with me as Crom when I'm cosplaying Robin, but I really want to do Azura. But I think at this point we are almost done and we're towards the end of the video, so this was a great challenge. I'll link to Smart Milk's Tumblr in the description, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of Simfully Yours. I had a ton of fun with this challenge. Let me know if there's any other challenges you want to see me do. If you want to see my last video, click that box on the left. Or if you want some Idolmaster goodness that'll hit you right in the feels, check out our latest Let's Voice Act series. Thanks for watching! Mata ne!